Yo, 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 what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Pothead here, and I'm back with another life story. Thank you guys so much for the positive reception on the little comeback video that we did a couple days ago. It was my number one video that is up on the channel so far, so that is really cool. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Before we get into the story here, which is a banger, so don't leave. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that is in the description. First couple of lines. Anyways, if you do follow those social media accounts, you would see that I was at a wedding. Almost a month ago now, I think. I'm not really gonna say it was my family's wedding. That's about it that I want to disclose, I think, on that. But so there was some issues going into this wedding. It was a drought, let me tell you. Like, I could not find shit, bro. So the day before I was about to get on the plane, nothing, zero. And I don't really like flying sober. I don't know about you guys. That shit's a little, like, it don't really fuck with me until I think about, like, I'm in a metal box flying, hurtling through the sky at 600 miles an hour. And literally, if any little thing goes wrong on this engine, like, we're fucked. So I try and usually put myself into a coma for about 1 to 6 hours so I don't have to experience that. So anyways, I'm panicking. And literally the day before I'm about to get on this plane, this fool hits me. He's like, yeah, I got peaches and pinks. So if you know anything about Xans and Oxys, that's about the weakest that you can get. The pinks is 10 milligrams. The peaches is 0.25 milligrams. Got him. So I was like, all right, at least that's something. But it wasn't like a large quantity or anything. So I was really going to have to try and, play this right. And on top of that, this was a state where weed wasn't legal. So I wasn't really trying to bring weed with me. So I brought some edibles. Mistakenly assuming that I wouldn't just want to get higher. So I brought one, the edibles I get, they're called Dialed In. They're made out of rosin. If you have them in your dispensary, buy them. They're super fire. But one tin comes with 10 milligram edibles, so 100 milligrams. And yeah, I went through that in the first 2 days. So there was 2 days where I literally was doing nothing but finding my way to alcohol. And if you guys know me at all, I fucking hate alcohol. Like, I literally threw up every night and morning of this trip because I fucking drank alcohol so often. And it just destroys me, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I can't take more than, 3 shots without, that shit killing me. If any of you guys are similar, please let me know. Because so far, I am the only person I've met who's like this. And it's weird. But anyways, so, yeah, that's a long way to preface this. So we roll in. The venue is about a fucking hour drive from the airport. And I had done most of my drugs on this plane ride. So I'm blacked out. Literally all I remember about this first car trip, don't remember where we got the car at all. Literally just... So, we drove past a gas station. I was like, yo, man, I need to pee real quick. I just wanted something to smoke so bad. So I bought a Juul, bro, with menthol pods, bro. Again, if you know me, you know I hate this shit. I don't know why I was acting up so different, bro. I think it's the Xans, bro. When my brain gets on Xanax, I turn into a fucking crazy person, bro. I need to keep that shit 10 million feet away from me, please and thank you. So yeah, this day I don't remember anything. Woke up the next day feeling absolutely trash, tarnished, beat to the ground. I mean, I can't even explain it. It was just terrible. And on top of that, this wedding was in fucking West Virginia, I think. I don't even really know. I'm sorry. But it was in the most humid and fucking hot place. And the cicadas, bro, I guess it was like they don't come out that often or something. I don't know how the cicada shit works. But these cicadas, bro, were like the size of fucking golf balls. So when you're just outside of the wedding venue where the wedding was taking place, they were just whizzing by. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And And let me tell you, if that shit hit you, bro, I got a bruise on my fucking head from it hitting me. Like, it hurt, bro. It was like an airsoft pellet or some shit like that. So, it's humid, hot, bugs outside. I'm not really trying to go outside, you know? And I'm being forced by my family out of my room, which I had. So, the place we were staying at, too, was like this quote unquote nice, mostly old fashioned wedding home. I think that like they wanted to do because of like the pedigree of it or some bullshit like that. Bro, let me tell you, if I ever get married, I'm gonna make that shit fun as fuck. Like, I don't want to have a wedding where it's like, oh my god, this is gnarly right now. I'm trying to have a wedding where it's like, this is a fucking blast. And at no point did I feel like, well, family is dragging me out of my room, bro, which I had cultivated to be a nice 66 degrees, which is fabulous, my favorite temperature. And the rest of the house was in the 80s. So I didn't want to leave my cool little cave. But, you know, I had to go see my family and talk to all those people, you know, go be a part of the wedding party and all that stuff. So I did it. I went out. And, yeah, it really sucked, man. I don't know what's up with me and heat and, like, humidity, but it just does not mix well. On top of, like, the perks too, which make you hotter, fucking awful, bro. So we're walking around like this wasn't like no 1 day shit either though. This was a 4 day fucking long wedding, bro. Obviously not like the wedding wasn't 4 days, but like I was there for 4 days, so we like drove to like a bigger town and went to like thrift stores and stuff, which was cool, whatever. But like literally any time or space from the car to the store, unless it was like the super early morning or like after the sun had set, was intolerable. And these people were insisting on like, let's go outside, let's do something. And literally as soon as we did it and went outside, they'd be like, all right, well, we should go back. And I was like, bro, why the fuck did we even come out here? So like the most of the time, I honestly was chilling, AirPods in, listening to music, letting them do their thing, not being rude or anything, but you know, not really engaging unless I have to, but they don't notice that. I'm picking and choosing my battles here. This is a hard group of folks. But thankfully, my little bro comes in, my little homie, like one person from my family that I like fuck with, and I haven't seen him in like 4 years, bro. Grew so much. It's crazy. Life and time and all that shit. I could have made a whole fucking. Would you guys like to see me talk about things besides my life? Let me know, because I can make a whole fucking video about, like, bro, life and time, and this shit is insane. Society, all that shit. But that's boring. We want to talk about drugs and, you know, all that shit. So, me and my favorite cousin, we're hanging out, kicking it. He fucks with what I do on the internet and whatever, so I'm, you know, putting him onto the game that I have and just chilling. Really just... I was just so thankful to have someone to talk to that like knew about similar things that I knew about. So it was a big relief for me. So the end of the second day comes around and we have to go to the... Oh, no. Nope. The second day I still had Xanax. Blacked out. I don't remember it too well. All I remember is going to the thrift stores and shit. And we got back. We had to come back from the thrift stores because they were like having like a bridal barbecue or something like that, and we were like didn't know if we were invited or not, and then we got like a call like, where are you guys? And then we got there and the barbecue had ended, so we didn't eat. I didn't eat that whole day, which sucked because I'll tell you in a little bit, the fucking after party of that shit as the sun was going down, bruh, no food in my stomach. Started drinking. I figured out that I could drink these drinks called, I don't know if you guys ever had a Shirley Temple before, but Shirley Temple with a little vodka in it, don't taste shit. So I was drinking my little drinks, you know, with my little maraschino cherries and all that. I know it's girly, bro, but I can't handle it. I just can't. So I'm doing my little thing. And, bro, after, like, the third one, I'm like, holy shit, I'm faded. So I, like, disperse from the group. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this live. I was just on this random parking garage roof where there was, like, no one. Just chiefing this jewel, bro, with this like fishing net on my head that I had bought at this like local store or whatever. It was ridiculous. If you guys saw that, shout out to you. So that day ends, bro. Terrible. Wake up in the morning, throwing up. alcohol, no food, terrible. Go eat breakfast immediately. And what do they do at breakfast? They start giving me mimosas. And bro, I didn't know this about mimosas. Those little sneaky fuckers catch up with you. I mean, I'm drinking these shits. They don't taste like nothing but orange juice. I get to like the third glass. I didn't even remember I was drinking alcohol at this point. I stand up. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Wobbling shit, bro. That motherfucker. I think it was because I finally metabolized some food. I had some pancakes, eggs, bacon. I feel like a whole new man. At the main time, drinking these mimosas, which was metabolizing at the same time. So I hadn't really metabolized anything in my stomach up until this point, besides fucking Juul Vapors, Percocet, Oxy, and, oh my god, and alcohol. No wonder I was so sick the whole time. Not like sick, but like I would wake up just throwing up, bro. Terrible. There's something I'm telling you about, like, you, like, obviously, like, it's a mix, obviously, but there's something about alcohol, bro, that even when I smell it, like, it makes me want to throw up sober. Like, it's terrible. Ugh. So, third day. Boom. This is the, not reception, rehearsal. So they're setting everything up, and I was kind of there just, like, watching. I didn't really have a part to play at all. I was just, like, a viewer, which was kind of cool. It was kind of chill. I got to see, like, how this place operated and whatever. But like I said before, I would not have a wedding here. I would have had a wedding somewhere dope. Anyways, so they do all that rehearsal shit. There's another fucking after party. Same shit happens. But this after party is at this restaurant because they had a rehearsal dinner, which I wasn't invited to because I wasn't part of the wedding team, I guess, or whatever. So there was a lot of cute girls at this restaurant. There was like 3 different weddings, I think. So I was like lost in people because I didn't even know people in my wedding. So I was just lost in the sea of people, drunk, just making conversation with everybody. And I struck up this conversation with this girl about Mad Men, bro. And I'm like, she's so fucking into Mad Men. And I love Mad Men. So I can talk about that shit. But like, bro, I'm talking about this girl would not stop talking to me. She was cute, so I'll like let it slide or whatever. But it comes to the end of this like little after party thing. She's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I gotta go back to my house with my family and shit." And she's like, "Oh really? Do you want to ride?" And I'm like, looking around like, I could do that. So get in her car, bruh. I'm telling you, like, this is like some movie type shit. Like, I literally close the passenger door. I'll turn my head, look at her, we lock eyes, and just boom, start making out type shit. Like, I don't know what was in me, bro. I had a dark mixed drink, which people were telling me makes you look crazy. Again, I had 0 alcohol experience really up until this point. Like, I used to get drunk when I was like a freshman in high school before I got introduced to or started doing different things more often. I'm making out with this girl in her car, and we're probably making out for 5 minutes. I don't know. I've lost all recollection of time at this point. Everything's just like a blur to me. And so I start doing my little thing, you know, and she encourages it. And I catch the top in this car in this parking garage. And if I had been at all, like, not out of my mind, like, faded, like, I would not have, there was cars around me, bro, people, like, this was the most condensed, like, mall restaurant area of the whole place. Like, I'd never seen this many people, like, around one car before. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, I caught that top, and I, like, come, and I like look around. I'm like, yo, this is mad fucking weird. Like, we need to get out of here. And she wipes her mouth, and she's like, yeah, I think so too. Like some porno movie shit, bro. So I don't remember where the fucking like hotel, like, I don't remember what it's called, where it is. And so I'm like describing it to her, and she's like from the place. So she's like, oh yeah, I know where that is. I can take you there. I'm like, thank God. So I get there, and my whole family just sees me walk in so faded. Like, suit kind of on, tie, like, falling off, like, drink in one hand, Juul in the other hand. Or no, drinking Juul in one hand, phone in one hand, playing music, both AirPods in. And they just watch me. They're all, like, congregated in the, is it called the foyer? whatever it is, the first room, the really big room when as you walk into the little B&B or whatever. They all just turn around like some movie shit, bro, and just look at me. I'm like, hey, everybody. Look, it's such a good mood. And they're like, where did you go? I was like, I lost you guys. I had to find a ride home. And they're like, why didn't you call us or anything? I was like, my phone died. And my mom... Oh, my God, bro. And I guess one of them had tried to call me or something. They're like, but your phone rang. And I was like, I don't know what happened. I was so fat. And they could definitely see it at this point. Like, I was not looking sober. So, that's the end of part 1. Wedding day is going to have to be part 2. This is a long-ass video. Appreciate you guys so much. Love you.